going to be doing some shiny hunting today. Yay. I didn't know which one you guys wanted, because if you look at the YouTube poll, they were really close. And that's why it took forever for me to set up the scheduled stream, because I didn't know which one to stream. In the morning it looked like Pokopia was gonna win, and then all of a sudden in the afternoon they were tied, and then they were neck and neck, and then just by like a few percentages Shiny Hunting won in the end. Hi Maestro, hello, hello, hello. But today we are shiny hunting. I'm really excited because I haven't done this in a while. I think the last time was last month. Like I said though, actually, should we do... Yeah, we should do these eggs. I have to do it this way because I don't know how to get it. But there we go. I was fine with either too. It seemed like everybody was fine with either, but I think I'll just schedule Pokopia next week. We can have a Pokopia stream next week. I don't know if I've gotten enough eggs, but we'll see. If we run out of eggs, I'll just run a picnic. I set up before stream, or like a week ago. Hi Active, I just started. Hi Renee, yes, I did beat Zelda. I beat Zelda last night. We are officially done with Ocarina of Time. I'm gonna take a couple of weeks off, but we will continue with Majora's Mask next. And I think that's the only other one I have that I could play on the Switch. And then maybe in the future they'll add Twilight Princess and the other games. Yes, I've played Breath of the Wild. I actually have a couple Breath of the Wild videos and even Tears of the Kingdom videos on my channel on YouTube. I just never finished it because I didn't get into it. I think I got very overwhelmed. Yeah, I couldn't get into Breath of the Wild. I mean, it was fun, but I literally did not get anywhere in the main story quest. I was always getting lost and doing all the side quest stuff. Because Breath of the Wild was my first Zelda game, so I didn't really understand what was happening in terms of like story. All I knew is I had to beat Ganondorf, and Zelda is the princess, and I am Link, her knight, or something like that. But now that I've played Ocarina of Time, I kind of understand it better. Congrats on Zelda. I was not there for love, but I still enjoyed. Thank you, Active. Yeah, it was really fun. The only thing that would make this week even better is if I got a shiny Fuecoco. Yeah, because I don't know, I couldn't get into Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I kind of felt like I was just roaming randomly. So I thought maybe if I started from the beginning, I would appreciate it more and actually understand what I'm supposed to be doing. What's the TikTok bleeping on? Oh, where it mutes? I don't know how to turn that off. Wait, but I thought it only like censors me if I'm cussing. Oh, it bleeps with Coco. No, the TikTok AI is so bad. I think the only reason why I get suspended on TikTok is because of my voice. They think I'm underaged. Cause it always gets refuted by itself. Like I think someone manually checks and then I get streaming back the next day. I ran into a Dedenne because it's so tiny. Hello, John Desire. I missed the Zelda games that were a little bit more linear and narrative driven. Yeah, it was fun when the game was telling me where to go. It helped me focus. As a person who loves to explore and do side quests, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is fun, but in terms of like actually getting anything done, it was a nightmare because I never got anything done. And I think Tears of the Kingdom even made it worse because then they added building, and I kept trying to build different things. And I would get confused and lost because I forgot what I was doing. Oh, an honor run on Baldur's Gate 3 yesterday. Still alive after a couple of fights. I need to play Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, did you guys think, speaking of games that I haven't played yet, did you guys see Game Fest? I saw it, but not like I wasn't watching it. I had it playing in the background while I was cleaning up the house and doing chores. And so I'm not really sure if I missed anything, but I wrote down the ones that I was most interested in or most excited for. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look up a game called My Otter Friend. I like that one. What's My Otter Friend? This is like my other friend, but like a play on words. Let's just grab it like this. We can always just remove it. I mean release them, so I don't think it matters what direction we put them in. 3. There we go. Thank you, Hamster, for the heart me. Welcome to the club, and thank you for the rose. Thank you, thank you. And thank you, Robert, for the follow. Thank you, thank you. I didn't know the bleeping actually worked though, so I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to get rid of it in the next live, because I don't know how it sounds, but I don't know if that's annoying or not. Oh, the counter didn't go up? Okay, hold on. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think the program was just, wasn't working. The Monster Hunter Wild sounds nice. Yeah, it's gonna motivate me to start streaming it again. I'm excited for that one, even though I haven't touched Monster Hunter Wilds in a bit. I saw Soul Frame. I think it's still in alpha. Right now it's still in prelude, but they finally like broadcasted it. That one's fun. Soul Frame is from the people who made Warframe, but in a magic fantasy setting, and I've been playing it for a little bit. There wasn't much to do when I got in. I haven't been back in a bit, but it's pretty fun combat-wise, and it's really pretty. So I'm excited for Soul Frame. And yes, Monster Hunter Wilds, I think it was called Ascendance. So I'm excited to fight new monsters and then get into new biomes, because I'm pretty sure expansions or like new biomes and monsters. Oh, and they announced The Wolf Among Us 2. Finally, it's coming out next year. I knew it. They would never drop that. It's too good. But now I have to rewatch my own playthrough to remember the choices I made and the characters because I don't remember. And I think they're gonna make a remaster for this year, but I don't really care for that. I've already played the first part, so I'm just gonna wait. Switch 2. Yes, I'm playing on the Switch 2. Also, thanks Noah for the follow. I have Resident Evil Veronica, Stranger Than Heaven, and Final Fantasy Revelation. I'm excited for Resident Evil Veronica. Also, if you're a Resident Evil fan and haven't played the games yet, like me, there's like a huge sale on all of the titles right now. I think they were getting ready for the Veronica reveal because all of them are like $10. I don't know if it's still ongoing, but last time I checked, it was on sale. A Stranger Than Heaven looks fun, but I don't think my PC can handle it unless it's a PS5 exclusive. But is any of these games gonna be console exclusives? I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. It was just playing on my TV in the background. Hello, Freaky Baller, hello. They announced Evil Resident Veronica, yeah. I have to, when is that take? Like, is that between, like, 2 and 3, or 4 and 5? Or is that a standalone? Like, could you play that anytime? Cuphead 2. Did they announce Cuphead 2? I didn't see that one. Me and my sister got Cuphead 1, and we never finished it. We weren't skilled enough. We literally got stuck on, I think we beat the flower boss, but after the flower boss, we couldn't get any further. But it was so fun. I really liked the art style and the gameplay, but the boss fights were so hard. I think Breath of the Wild helps miss when they progress and having more unique, interesting dungeons than mines were not rented. Oh yeah, Amsterdam. Was it 1666? I thought it was 666. I'm excited for that too. I like the witchy premise. Like evil witches. I don't know if we're evil, but we get to play as like spooky medieval witches, and that always looks fun. Thank you, Aiden and Brandy, for the follow. After 2 and 3, but before. Congrats on beating out. Have any plans? Yes, I will be playing Majora's Mask near the end of the month. I'm trying not to rush myself too much, because then I don't think I'll be able to play the other games for a while because I don't know how to play them. I don't think Twilight Princess is on the Nintendo Switch Online. Another game I'm excited for was Saw Genesis, but mainly to watch other people play. I think it's gonna be in the form of like Dead by Daylight, but I grew up watching a lot of horror, and Saw was one of my favorites. And I think it's cool that they're making a PvE, PvP type of gameplay with Saw. Like somebody gets to play as Jigsaw, I think, and then the other 3 are the players. It looks fun. I hope it's fun. I hope it's fun to watch, because I'm mainly just gonna be watching. I can't play horror. The Stellar Blade sequel looked the most interesting to me. The ones I wrote down was Amster 66, Guild Wars 3, I forgot about that one. That one has the Guild Wars 2 community going crazy. Like if you go on Twitch right now, well, I guess if you follow Guild Wars 2 people, I guess if you don't, you're not gonna see it, but everybody in the Guild Wars 2 community was talking about it. I'm actually excited for it, because again, I've been playing a lot of MMOs. Again, I'm currently playing Final Fantasy and Guild Wars 2. And I'm hoping to jump into MapleStory Classic when it comes out. So I'm excited for that. Soul Frame. excited to see what else they drop. Saw Genesis, Among Us. There's an Among Us. Wait, the Among Us. I'm not gonna play it, but I just thought it was funny because I was so confused what the Among Us thing was. I think it's gonna be a single player, like whodunit type of video game where it's like you try to figure out who killed somebody. I don't know. It just looks funny. It looks like it's gonna be like a single player mystery game. Most excited for God of War, Lofty, and Code Veronica remake. It looks like most people are gonna be excited for Code Veronica. I think they announced Palworld 1.0. If it's 1.0, that means it's officially released, right? It's out of early access. Is that what 1.0 means? Because I'm kind of confused with that. 1.0 means it's out of early access and it's gonna be officially launched. I'm actually enjoying my Destiny on this, but it's still hard to try and learn how PvP works. Hello, Anthony. I think they all have. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've never played Destiny 2, so I'm not sure either. Put this here. Then we'll grab this. Get our new batch of eggs. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Goddess of War is not for me. You mean God of War? I've never played God of War 2, but I might play. But I think it's a PS5 exclusive, and I don't have a PS5. Is God of War Lave? Is Goddess of War Lofty a PS5 exclusive? If there's a beep noise, that means I'm being censored. TikTok Live has this new thing that if they think if I'm saying a bad word, they're gonna censor me. I have no idea how to turn it off. TikTok is starting to censor lives. So yeah, if you hear that, that's what's happening. I think I have to opt out of it, but I don't know. I didn't know it was already there. Oh yeah, T-Fall got announced for Street Fighter. I was watching Maximilian Dude stream Game Fest, and he was so excited for that. The announcement for it was pretty cool. I think there was just a lot of Final Fantasy stuff. The Game Fest felt short though. I don't know if it's because I was multitasking, but it was over pretty quickly. But Stranger Than Heaven looks really fun. It looks like a more like darker themed. It gave me like Yakuza vibes, but like more serious. I love the style of the game look at experience. Doesn't lend itself to multiplayer in my opinion. I think they're gonna do it in like a Dead by Daylight play style, but I'm open-minded to seeing like how it works out. Cause I don't know if they showed any gameplay. I think it was just the trailer. I did try God of War songs, except I have yet to beat it. I've never played a God of War game. I've just watched. The one I've watched was the most recent one, Ragnarok, but Ash, FF7, let's go, Revelations. Pokemon gotta catch 'em all. Hello, creature, hello, Mochi. If you guys hear a beep on TikTok, I don't know what that means. I used to have a PlayStation 1. That's the farthest I ever got for a PlayStation. I didn't get a PlayStation 2. My cousin got a PlayStation 2. And then we got a PlayStation 4. We skipped 2, 3, and went straight to 4. And then we stopped playing console games. Once I got a good PC. Because I couldn't justify the PlayStation 5 anymore. How does those planets still no Kingdom Hearts more? There was a lot of games I didn't know about though. So those are the only ones I have either a vague understanding of or actually excited for. So I think mine's is mainly Amsterdam, Guild Wars Soulframe, Monster Hunter World, The Wolf Among Us 2, and I just want to see what they do with Saw. Just to see, what they do with that IP. It'll either be a bust or a hit. PS1 was my first console too. I wanted Kingdom Hearts Swords to get switched to before Pokemon Winds and Waves. I can't wait for Winds and Waves too. I heard there's gonna be a Nintendo Direct. I wonder what they're gonna announce. Thank you, T and star for the follow. Thank you, thank you. The Among Us TV show. It was a TV show. So is it like a cartoon? I thought it was a single player whodunit in a cartoon art style. I was very confused when I first saw it. I didn't know it was a TV show. That makes more sense now. Oh, there's actually what else did I live? Let's see if this really gets a real thing. If it's a real thing, I'm gonna be so upset. I could've just waited for it. If they fix the controls in the remake, then I'll be so upset. Because I think that was my only big negative thing for Ocarina of Time. It just gave me a really big headache if I played too long. Or if there was puzzles where I needed to switch cameras a lot. Still not a shiny, dang it. Let's see, I think it was 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should play Kingdom Hearts next. I think after Majora's Mask, if there's time, I might play Fable 2 before I blink it. I will hydrate after real quick. Before Fable 6 drops. It got delayed to February, which is my birthday. So I'm gonna get it for my birthday gift to myself. I'm so excited. But I kinda wanna refresh my memory, so I think I'll play Fable 2. I have to get rid of this first. Because Kingdom Hearts is kind of long. I think if I do start Kingdom Hearts, I'm gonna have to buckle down for that. Because I don't know how many titles are in that franchise. But Zelda, I think I only have Majora's Mask right now. Yeah, it's a lot. My cousin is a big Kingdom Hearts fan, and that's all he talks about. And yeah. So I have a vague understanding of it. Wait, I'll be back. I will hydrate real quick. You guys do. ask. Wait, why can't I play it? Thank you, hamster, for the other rose. For another rose. Hello, Cryoxen. Hello, hello. Thank you, hamster. Wait, Kingdom Hearts, my favorite. Don't play it. Wait, why? Is that like a warning? Good night, active. Thank you. Sleep well. I meant to ask, are you trying to switch to upgrade? I did not get the switch to upgrade. This is still Switch 1. Scarlet Violet. I don't know. Do I get a free upgrade? I don't think I do. I think it's still like Switch 1 version of Scarlet, right? The story, yeah, that's my cousin has tried to explain to me multiple times what's happening in Kingdom Hearts. And it was to the point where he just sent me to a YouTube video, but the YouTube video was like 4 hours long. And I told him I'm not gonna watch that. Also, that's spoilers. What if I end up playing it one day in the future? Yeah, I love, but between us and just I want to actually. Yeah, it was. I feel like it was a one and done for me mainly because I don't know if it's because I'm old, but like I get motion sickness quickly, and with certain camera. That's why I can't play Minecraft anymore, like, or at all. Minecraft gives me so much motion sickness. My favorite genre of gaming, RPGs, or like games that are very story driven. I really like RPGs. But lately it's also been just a lot of like cozy games. I've been enjoying a lot of cozy. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older and I have less time for actual RPGs, but growing up I played a lot of RPGs. Hi Yaki. Yeah, the upgrade for processor. I can't tell the difference. Then I really can't tell the difference at all. But to be fair though, I don't really play this. I just shiny hunt, so this is literally the only place I've ever been since I got the Switch 2. So I can't really tell you if there's a difference or not. I only shiny hunt in this game now. Wait, Ash. Wait, come back, Ash. Why? Oh, don't play it. It was so ominous. Did you make your profile pic? No, it is a fan art. From like way back when. I think almost 5 years ago. Thank you for the follow. It looks cool, thank you. It's supposed to be like, my character from Sword and Shield. My avatar. Only one we saw was us, and we already knew that existed. Yeah, it wasn't a lot. Oh, I think the funny thing though is I found out the main reason that Fable 6 got moved up to February is they didn't want to release the same time as GTA. I think GTA 6 is coming out this November of this year. And a lot of people said, or like a lot of articles said, that month is empty in terms of AAA titles releasing anything because nobody wants to compete with the hype of GTA 6 finally coming out. And I believe that. And honestly, I believe that Fable moved it up because they don't want to compete with GTA 6. Hi, William. Hello. I feel like it was it's 650. It's already updated. I hope so, because if it's free, I hope I got it. It would suck if I didn't get it. Thanks, just them 56 for the follow. Thank you. Okay, one more egg, and then we gotta get more. if Pokapia won the poll on YouTube, we would be playing Pokapia. And I think I'm on the Greedent quest line, so we would get Greedent. But I'll just do that next week. It's totally fine, it's totally fine. I was down for either, I just wanted to play some Pokemon. Oh yeah, every game seems to be releasing in September now because of GTA. It's like they're trying to keep as much space away from GTA 6 as possible because their sales are going to be affected. Everyone is going to want to buy GTA 6 and then everyone's going to be playing GTA 6. No one's going to want a new game. It's pretty smart business-wise, but it's just so funny. Like, what if GTA 6 never announced and they just dropped, you know, like they never announced when they were coming out, they just dropped out of nowhere. That would be like pure chaos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think it went up. Let's get this one put over here. Then get these eggs. Oops. I wonder if Wind and Waves will have a new shiny hunting method. I hope they introduce a new shiny hunting method. They're gonna introduce diving, so maybe there'll be some kind of like shiny hunting method underwater. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe they'll, for the Nintendo Direct, they'll give another sneak peek of Wind and Waves, like something. They'll give us something. Either more a look at the new Pokemon, or maybe new features, or maybe new characters. I don't know. I'm just nervous because they're keeping it so hush-hush. It's so very hush-hush. I'm not used to it. Hey girl, it's the person that's hey. Hey person that's deaf in one ear, hey. I don't know if flying counts as steps. Maybe I should just keep walking. I keep forgetting that. Oops, sorry. Are you guys doing anything for Father's Day? My dad wants to go to the Pride Parade, but I have no idea if there's... I'm not sure if there's still going to be a Pride Parade, because FIFA is going to be here in Seattle, and it's already going to be super packed. Did you guys know that FIFA's going to be... We're hosting FIFA, and it's already ruined transportation and traffic and everything already. But my dad, I don't know why my dad wants to see the Pride Parade, but it's Father's Day. Honestly, I don't mind. My goal of getting a rainbow boa has not happened yet. Hi, Buddha Mills. I hope I said that right. I don't know what my starter will be. I love all the starters. I think I'm gonna wait for their final evolutions to get leaked or to be showcased, and then I'm gonna decide based on their final evolutions, because that's what I'm mainly gonna be playing with. But right now, based on starters, I can't choose. They're all really great. Like in Discord, my profile pic is Brout, but that's because the one I found has him holding a flower. But I really like Bonbon, or what's his name, Pom-Pom, because it's a Pomeranian fire dog. And then Quackwa is like just so cute and sassy and looks like a little pet shop. Oh, and I think we're gonna treat my dad out to like Activate, which was like that indoor obstacle course thing. Because we had a really great time on my sister's birthday, and we think our dad would like it too. Our other option was golf. Like Top Golf, but I feel like is more fun for everybody. My dad doesn't want to grill. He wants a break, so we're probably just gonna treat him out for dinner. One more egg again. Yeah, the weirdos, at least they're fixing the roads. WLI Dad, that's so cute. Oh. Oh man, I got the glitch again, where it looks like I'm the one laying the egg. If you time your jump right before the egg hatches, I've done this before, your Pokemon Maridon disappears, and then you're just levitating over the egg. So I gave birth to this Fuecoco. Both of my parents are allies. My mom thinks I'm a lesbian. Because all I do is compliment girls. And I've never brought home a guy, so they just all think I swing the other way. But it's like not my fault. Girls are just so pretty. Congrats on giving birth. Thank you, Lady Emily. I'm a proud mother. I'm a proud mother. I don't know what accent that is, but it comes out when I say mother. Oh my god. I just remembered I might go skiing next winter. And I don't know how to ski. Is skiing easy? I'm so scared because every time I've seen someone ski on TikTok, it cuts to them getting like taken to the hospital by an ambulance and then them tearing something or breaking something. And I'm like on the bunny slope. I either want to ski or snowboard though, but I'm also scared of breaking something. I haven't broken a single bone in my life, guys. I've had a sprained pinky from throwing a football, but I'm proud to say I've never broken a bone. Also, welcome to stream, Lady Emily. I don't know if I've already told this story, but the closest I ever got to getting a rainbow boa from a pride parade, we were in downtown Seattle and we got lucky and got a spot at the front. And then right before the people handing out the rainbow boas was coming towards us, we noticed one of our cousins was off to the side, gagging. And we were like, she was so pale. And we're like, what's wrong? She got heat stroke. So we went over to her, lost her spot, and then the rainbow boa people left. And to this day, like I'm not mad at her, I don't hate her, but I blame her for the reason I didn't get my rainbow boa that year. And then I haven't been able to go to the pride parade. Because we're either traveling or something's happening, or we're just plain work. I almost cursed, but TikTok might censor me. Please just give me pink Fuecoco. It's pride. Give me pink Fuecoco for pride. What do you do in July besides July 4? Like, what's the holiday? It's July 4. Is that it? And then isn't July 4 more of like an American thing? So like, is there like something in July for like other countries? almost forgot what Shiny Fuecoco is, but it's literally right there. It's my GIF. It's a pink Fuecoco. Oh, I almost ran it. It doesn't matter. I think there was a racing game. I think it was Hot Wheels in the Game Fest, but I didn't really pay attention to it. Is it racing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. There we go. Hello, Jess Grotto. Good luck, hope you get your shiny soon. I'm on phase 5 for Shiny Mianfu. What does phase 5 mean? Wait, what's your shiny hunting method right now? What is phase 5? Wait, what the heck? Oh, okay, I got the eggs. I got scared. I was like, where is it? What does phase 5 mean? Are you doing like a shiny hunting method that requires phases? That sounds interesting. Phase 1. Figure out what shiny you want. Phase 2. Pick the shiny hunting method. Phase 3. Pray to the shiny gods. You guys, we got hit by the HOA. I wanted to talk about this yesterday, but I forgot because we were fighting Beast Form Ganondorf, and then everything went black, and I focused, and it was just really cool. But we got hit by the HOA for the first time in 3 years. In terms of like, we might get a fine. We've been fighting. The HOA has been on our butt for like, oh, you can't park on the sidewalk, or oh, you have to let us know what color your roof is, or we can see your thing from the backyard or something like that. I don't know. But this is the first time they've said something about our lawn. And they're gonna check in a couple weeks, and if it's not better, we're in trouble. I like Zelda. I like Ocarina of Time. That's the only one I've finished though. But I liked it a lot. I liked the characters a lot, and I liked the puzzles. And the gameplay was really simple but fun. I just finished my most the first time ever, and that was such a fun experience. Nice. What other Pokemon games have you finished? I know I'm doing full odds. Oh, so I got 4 shinies that aren't my target. Those are considered phases. I never knew that. You learn something new every day in the Pokemon community. I'm on phase 1 then. Wait, what happened? Why did I send out my Pokemon? Whatever, you can be with us, I guess. I don't know if that like affects the egg, but are you on Spotify yet? I don't know how to upload on Spotify. I don't really understand. I remember I tried like 3 years ago, but I had to do something and then I got confused. And then I never went back to it. I can try again and see if it changed. But, because someone asked for Spotify, because they wanted to listen without the ads on YouTube. But then I was like, oh, let me figure that out. And then something happened. I forget what it was though. I'll be your top listener. Thank you, Sir Care Bear. Sir Twilight Princess does like emulator. I don't know if I want to start playing on emulators though. I know for Fable 2 for a fact I'm gonna have to do an emulator because it's an Xbox exclusive. That's why I'm not really a fan of exclusives. I know that's like all Nintendo does though. But I'm hoping they'll release it on the Nintendo Switch Online. I've played everything from Gen 1 to 4 at this point, but I've never played Gen 5 or later. I think I've played a game from every gen, but I've skipped like some titles. Like I recently finished Black and White 2 because I skipped Black and White 2 after playing Black and White 1. And then I've never played Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon. I've only played Sun and Moon. Black and White was fun. It had some of my favorite like 3D designs. Like 2D, 2.5D designs I mean. In Pokemon pixel art. I don't know how to describe it. I just used Dusklight. There's nothing wrong with emulators. I've used emulators for DS games, so I can stream it because I don't know how to stream my DS. But I just don't know how I feel about Switch games because I have a Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have an Xbox 360 anymore. It's so sad. I just realized Koraidon has toe beans. I got a Switch just for Smash. It's fine. I got a Wii U just to play Splatoon. I literally don't play Wii U for anything but my Splatoon. Back when it was just Splatoon and they didn't have Splatoon 2 or Splatoon 3. That was the only game I played on Wii U. And I got the bundle. Gen 5 was the best. And last Pixel style. They had movement even when Pokemon went to sleep. Their eyes closed. There's this guy on TikTok that animates Pokemon. And based on their nature, they have a different idle animation. And I thought it was really cool. Like if they were timid, they looked shy, or if they were like bold, they looked confident, arrogant. Like depending on their nature, you could tell what they were based on their idle animation, and I thought it was really cool. Oh wait, we have 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello N1, hello Paxson. When I got my Switch, it was just for Breath of the Wild. I think the game I got for Switch was Sword and Shield. Usually in the Nintendo, what's it called? When it comes to Nintendo, the main thing or main title that will get me to buy the next console is a new Pokemon game. I am nothing but a sellout for Pokemon. And yes, it is mainly nostalgia at this point. It's what got me into gaming. You can't... It's the thing that got me into gaming, guys. Without Pokemon, I would have never discovered the world of gaming. It was, Pokemon Yellow for me. So... they can treat me like dirt. They can steal my children, curse my family for generations. I'm kidding. Waves or winds? I don't know yet. I think it depends on, because I don't know what the difference would be. I think it will depend on, first, the legendary. Which one has the better legendary? which one, and then second, if I like both legendaries, which one has the better Pokemon exclusives? Because I think they started doing Pokemon exclusives now, right? To encourage Pokemon trading. It's better than I've seen about this. I never finished Breath of the Wild, so I can't say anything about it. If I finished Breath of the Wild, I think I would have an opinion. But I never got that far. I don't even know the percentage I finished. Yeah, Yellow was really good. Hello, I won't currently cry because they recast Sephiroth. I'm so serious, why am I crying? It's okay, Ash. It's good to be in tune with your emotions. If you don't let it out now, it'll come out in other ways later. Recast in what though? Ultra Sun and Moon are the additional, but I just but I just I got my Sojourners came out and got Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey at the same time. Animal Crossing was such a crazy time. I missed that time though, because it was when it was during COVID and I didn't have to work. All I did was game. I got so much done in all my games, guys. It reminded me of my childhood when all I did was game. I love your lives and Pokemon. Thank you so much. My first Pokemon was Omega Ruby on my 2DS. Nice. Did you like it? Pokemon exclusive always been a thing. It's why I think I tried it. I never finished because I was so scared of the depths. Isn't that the one where, like, if you go into that dark place, you get corrupted and it hurts you? I think I remember that a bit from Tears of the Kingdom. I think I got that far. Yeah, same other, just stay home, play Tetris. Tetris 99 was my sister's thing. She loved Tetris. Your Pokedex dungeons put me to sleep all the time. Thank you for looking at there's so much to more about the newer gens because of them. Thank you, Churrito Churro. I'm glad you enjoyed them. Hello, though. I am farming for a shiny Chlorified, so yeah, technically yes, I am Fuecoco farming. I'm trying to increase my odds for a shiny. I'm glad you enjoyed the Pokedex entry videos though. I'm sad it's like over. It's like bittersweet. I'm glad it's done because I accomplished something. But wait, I'm sad it's done. I'm sad it's done because it's gone. Like that was like one of my favorite projects. But I'm happy it's done because I accomplished something and I pulled through, even though it took many years. Animal Crossing and Ghost Legends really helped me deal with isolating myself around that time. That's true. It was a very, that's what I'm saying. I think that's why gaming and streaming in general took off. I think that was the only form of socializing for certain age groups. Especially because we couldn't leave our homes at one point. And some people live alone. So like, gaming really did boom. And streaming, but we're almost done with my boxes. And I think we're gonna have to hatch more eggs. I bet those took a long time to props to it. Yeah, they did. Thank you. The research of old Pokemon mixed in, so they don't have to make too many. I don't know what they're gonna do with Wind Waves though. Maybe it'll be a whole new Pokedex because they are taking a lot longer. So if we're lucky, the whole Pokedex will be new. Welcome back, Twitch. What did you guys miss? Now I see you guys are back. 30 seconds. This is why I'm scared to stream Monster Hunter. I think if I stream Monster Hunter, sorry to TikTok, I might just do Twitch and YouTube. Sorry, TikTok. I'd like to see something like Black and White again with a whole new region in Pokemon. Maybe. Let's see. Are you pink? Nope. It's okay. Someone will catch you and love you once I release you. Yay. Welcome back. How are you feeling, Ash? Did you let it all out? Also, welcome to the live, Eli. What if they announce something completely different in the Nintendo Direct, though? I have no idea. Do you guys have any idea? The only one I can think of is like the Zelda remake and maybe Pokemon Wind and Waves. But like any other franchise, I don't think. You think they'd drop something Animal Crossing for Switch too? I'm trying to think of like their other titles. The only ones I can think of are like Mario. But they just dropped like the Yoshi. I don't think I'm gonna play that, but they had the Yoshi game. I don't know what else they would drop. Oh, a Chrono Trigger remake? Wait, that would actually be pretty good. I have Chrono Trigger on Steam. I just haven't had time to play it. They're gonna drop Persona 6. Would that be a Nintendo Direct though? Wouldn't that be in Game Fest? Who made? Is that Toei? Is that Toei or Bandai? Who made Persona 6? It won't even drop the prices. It's only going up from here. I don't want to alarm anyone, but they're thinking of increasing the Switch 2 prices. They've already increased the Steam Deck prices, so. I started Persona 5 last year. Somebody in my first Persona video said, "Happy anniversary, it's been 1 year since you started." And I was like, oh my god. And I'm still only in the second palace. They need to announce a new 3D Mario. I need Persona 4. Looks like everybody's looking for. He only wanted to destroy the world. You know what? Sephiroth is. I don't know anything about Final Fantasy besides Final Fantasy 14, but I know who Sephiroth is because I think he's really pretty and handsome at the same time. Like, I love characters with white hair that can pull it off, like Castlevania, Alucard, and then Dante and Virgil, Gojo, Kakashi, Killua, Sephiroth. Like, give me a character that has white hair and I will know them, even if I have no idea anything else about the place they're in. Sephiroth isn't up, but he's a pretty up. He's kind of candy up. Danganronpa is one I want to hear more about aside from Pokemon and others. Wait, Danganronpa? Is that different from Danganronpa? Everything's coming out in 2027, and in my brain that sounds like a long time. But I realize we're already halfway through 2026, and then I panic. You know, when the older you get, the faster time goes, and I'm like, I I delete that from my brain. But 2027 sounds like such a long time. Because everything so far I've been seeing is saying it'll come out in 2027. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're getting close to 20. You skipped. Wait. You skipped 2030. Oh yeah, technically we are closer to 2050 than we are to 2000. That's true. That's true. Math. I don't know why I did that way. It made me a little uncomfortable. Oh, it is Danganronpa. Okay. I didn't know. I don't know a lot of games, so what if Danganronpa was a real thing? Time flies when you have a lot of games that you haven't finished yet. You guys think they'll ever drop Skyrim? I haven't even finished current Skyrim. I literally rewatched Jubilee Whispers playthrough of Skyrim, and she did it in like what, 3 hours? I'm struggling to finish mines. Well, not really struggling in a way like it's hard, struggling in a way like it's the same problem as Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, where it's so open world and gives me so many options. I end up not doing the main quest, if that makes sense. He's so beautiful, I legit fell in love at first sight. I wouldn't blame you. What's the Bethesda per drama? Also Airplane. Oh, if you watch my next C to A video, there's gonna be an owl in that video, and usually if there's like outside noises or noises I don't want you guys to hear, like my dog snoring or cars and airplanes, I take it out or mute it. But I thought it was cute, so you guys can hear an owl. I tried to make it as loud as I could without it being too loud. But yeah, there's gonna be an owl in the next C2A video. It was a while ago with the modding community with Skyrim. I play vanilla. I wanna try modding because some people say there's this new thing called Skyrim Roleplay, where it's kind of like Red Dead Redemption Online, where people are just role-playing in Skyrim, and I think it's funny. But I do want to add the mod where you can date certain NPCs, because I don't like my current choices right now, or I haven't met any good ones yet. Speaking of Skyrim, there's this ASMR roleplay on YouTube by this ASMR artist I haven't heard before, and she's basically role-playing as Lydia, and it says you left Lydia again. It's basically a roleplay of Lydia left alone in a cage because their Tharn or us left them. Is that what we call the Tharn? I forget. But I think it's funny because everyone's saying, there's my Lydia, or it's like, oh, that's what happened to Lydia. My Lydia is dead. I accidentally killed my Lydia, so that is not my Lydia. So my immersion is kind of like broken. I thought I lost you guys again. I got a Switch too, but didn't have any of my Switch 1 saves, so I would have to start over Scarlet. Wait. What do you mean? Doesn't it automatically? Also, hello, Mr. Lion. Do you have physical or digital for your Pokemon Scarlet? I don't know if I ever plan on playing a Nuzlocke. 500,000 subs. Okay. I think I'll lower it because I just realized 500,000 subs might have been 100,000 subs on my YouTube. I'll do a Nuzlocke. When I first started this channel, everyone kept asking me to do Nuzlocke, and I was like, I'll do it at 500,000 subs. I did it. I made it an impossible number on purpose though, because I like watching Nuzlocks. I just don't think I have the heart to do them. So just know if I do a Nuzlocke, I'm gonna be suffering a lot. So I want it to be worth it. I just don't have the heart to like make, because your Pokemon are basically dead or fainted. Like you're not allowed to use them. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also, my brain power for that type of gameplay might not be that great. I've made like really dumb mistakes, and I don't want my Pokemon to, quotation marks, die because of my dumb mistakes. Yeah, it'd be funny. Nuzlocke, there's Nuzlocke in Persona. That makes sense though, because it's technically like Pokemon. You catch shadows and you use your shadows to fight. So I guess if like you faint using a shadow, you can't use that shadow anymore. Is that the gameplay? I'm not sure. Apparently I didn't have glad saves on that, so my god never had them. Ah, that sucks. Well, at least you get to play it again. But that does suck. Cause like all your hard work is gone. Thank you, Mason, for the follow. I'll get my bot friend on it. No. If I wake up to 100,000 subs and they're all bots, that's gonna be so scary. That would mean like 95% of my audience are robots. If I do a Nuzlocke, I don't think I'll stream it though. I think it'll be a playthrough. Because I think it would stress me out if I streamed it. I'm not specifically saying you guys will backseat game, but I know there are people that would be backseat gaming, and that would make me like very stressed out and confused when I already don't know what I'm doing. I've seen some Nuzlocke ASMRs, or maybe a couple. I don't really look for it. When I'm watching Nuzlocke, it's usually streams. Because usually people stream it instead of, like, I think the last Nuzlocke I've watched that was a playthrough on YouTube was when Jaden Animations was trying it out for the first time. Some of them retain whichever games on server sites, like Splatoon 3, but the local ones are gone. I'm sorry that happened to you, Mr. Lion. Nuzlocke's may just overly preparing and grinding. Yep, it is. And also, being smart. Knowing which Pokemon to lose and which Pokemon to keep. Because I've seen some Nuzlocke plays where they sacrifice certain Pokemon to get a heal in, or revive a certain Pokemon, or not revive, to get a heal in, or like, what's it called? When you use a full heal or something. Get rid of a status. I don't know. Some people enjoy Nuzlocke. I don't know if I'll enjoy it. It looks very hardcore. But there's plenty of people who play Nuzlocke, so I think it's fun. Jade Animation, she was one of my greatest inspirations as an artist. I just like her dry sense of humor. Well, it's not really dry, but it's not really, you know, it's like a subtle humor. Hi, Mr. Sable Eye. For me, Pokemon is supposed to be too much of a lesson for everyone to do a Nuzlocke. That's me too, Junta Desire. But I never say never. I'd be down to attempt and try. But it would have to be like a trade. That's why my goal is like, well, it used to be 500, but I think I've lowered it because 500's like crazy. Literally, full restore, yes, thank you. Hello, literally. Sorry, I know you said you want me to keep calling you Angel. Hello, Angel. Thank you, Star, for the follow. It's fun to watch and play, but there's different Nuzlocke styles. Yeah, there's some that are really hardcore, and there's some where like, they're more lenient. One of the ASMR Nuzlocks I watched, it was her first Nuzlocke, so she had a more, lenient rule set. Like, it wasn't really a traditional Nuzlocke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like randomizer mods in games like Pokemon or Souls-like games. The randomizer Nuzlocks are so funny. I like the ones that randomize every single encounter, so like when you're choosing your starter. It's such a gamble. I think Valkyrie was in like a Nuzlocke like that, where they had a randomizer. And it was like, it wasn't really a tournament, but it was like whoever could beat the game first using the randomizer. And like certain Twitch streamers were doing it at the same time. Hello, Grox, and hello again. Shiny, please. Yes, shiny, please. I love ice types. They're my favorite types. And I love all of them. I think over the years, because I never thought about it before I started creating content, but that was like one of the questions I was asked a lot, so I thought about it. I think my favorite is ghost type in terms of... Hold on, I'm gonna drink water. My throat is dry now. Exactly, Corvide, a level 6 Chespin versus a level 60 Arceus. No, and it's even crazier when the randomizer randomizes your rival's Pokemon too. So you don't even know what they're gonna have. So like, you can't prepare for that type advantage or type disadvantage. But as I was saying, ghost types, because I think they have like the best lore Pokedex wise. It's either really scary or really sad, or a mix of both. And I like the color purple, and between psychic types and ghost types, I think ghost types has my favorite shade of purple the most. But I really had to think about it over the years, because I really didn't have a favorite type until now. Thank you, Star, for the heart meet. Welcome to the club. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Not as shiny. I've always been picking the grass starter in every recent Pokemon game because I feel like they're always slept on. That's true. I think they are the least picked grass type. I think the most picked grass type might be Trico. I'm trying to think of other ones. Okay, Karanto. But you know what's funny? My favorite Pokemon is not even a ghost type. My favorite Pokemon is a fire type. It's Torchic. Torchic and Combuskin Blaziken, so fire fighting. Snivy's pretty popular, yeah. I'm I finally finished or watched the Dragonite cartoon short, the one on the Pokemon channel, and I want more Pokemon stuff like that. Like, I love when they show what life would be like with Pokemon, because we'll never experience that. And let's be honest, if Pokemon were real, that is not how it would be like. We would treat Pokemon the way we treat animals right now, and we are very cruel. But in a perfect world, it would be like that, and it's so cute, like watching humans interact with Pokemon like in daily life, which I feel like the anime kind of, it does show, but not as good as the shorts. Because my favorite detail was when they were melting the wax for the male, and they had lit wicks instead of candles, and the lit wicks were like so cute, helping out. And then they had Machamps running around pushing the heavy carts, and yeah, it's just like everyday jobs, and then Pokemon helping. Combi is really cute. It's literally just a bee made out of honeycomb, and I feel like it's such a good play on words. Thank you, Ian, for the 10 roses. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I like their Instagram posts with the cat-looking starters. Yeah. Again, just Pokemon not fighting, not going on grand adventures, and just staying home and chilling with their owners. I think that would be me, honestly. I don't think I would be a trainer type of person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I would be those people that would have a different job. I like that they showed the post-mail people, though. I kind of wish they would make that a series where they just show different jobs in the Pokemon world. Hello, Saltpest. Welcome. Glad you could make it. Thank you, Mads, for the follow. What would humans do against... What would human do against Pokemon like Razoroopa? They would figure it out. There's literally the Pokemon movie where they trapped Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres in like these orb things, and it was like constantly sapping them and torturing them. Or like Mewtwo, where they had Mewtwo trapped, but they made Mewtwo, but they could make another Mewtwo and fight Rayquaza. I don't know. People are evil. I'm kind of glad Pokemon don't exist, because I already cry when I see animal abuse online. Like, I get so sad, guys. My day gets ruined. But if that was happening to Pokemon too, I think I'd be a mess. I think I'd become Team Rocket, but like, instead of, I would be stealing Pokemon from people, so they never get tortured. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about, Pokemon Concierge. I thought it was really cute. Also, I love the animation in the shorts. I like that even though it's gonna be a YouTube short, they don't slack on the animations or quality. They still make it really good, as if it was gonna be a Pokemon movie or Pokemon episode. Pokemon does feel like dogfighting, kinda. In the manga, it definitely is. In the manga, some of the Pokemon fight even though they don't want to. In the anime, it's a lot more like consensual. It's kind of like how Ash's Charizard didn't fight when he didn't want to. That was really funny though. It's because Ash didn't have the gym badge. And I bet you Charizard was too high of a level, so his Pokemon didn't listen anymore. You'd be like N or what? I don't know. N was too nice. I would be like, a rated M for mature version of N. I would be doing, like, unspeakable things to the humans. Guess what? What? This is my thing though, there's people wanting to collect rare Pokemon. Or like using them for like selfish reasons. Kinda like Pal World. Pal World is literally Pokemon, like slave labor. I will change his avatar to a Froakie or Mimikyu. Or Phalanx Rowlet. Froakie or Mimikyu would be really cute, but then it wouldn't be Sableye. There's this new creature collector game on Steam that just came out, and it has a lot of good praise. But again, I don't have time for new games like that. But it's called Lumentail. If you guys want to check that out, it looks fun. It's supposed to be like reminiscent of like old school Pokemon, but with like a darker story or something. Kinda reminds me of Pokemon Rangers a bit. That's another IP Pokemon needs to bring back, Pokemon Rangers. I like the themes of Pokemon Rangers. They should make a short or like episode about Pokemon Rangers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I play Hollow Knight on Steam on my PC. I have no more eggs. I only have 2 left. Oh man. What time is it? 11:30. I bet you one of these 2 eggs are shiny. Let's test it out. What Switch games would you recommend? Depends on what you like playing. What is your favorite genre of gaming? What do you usually like to play? There's a lot of Switch games actually, and Switch 2 is compatible. Like Switch 1 games are compatible with Switch 2, so if you have the Switch 2, you could still play Switch 1 games. Both of them are. That would be so good. I would give away one because I don't really need Shiny Skeletor or anything. I just want Shiny Fuecoco. I think it's the only shiny version I like, and it's evolution line. Wait, why did you buy Hollow Knight? Again. I mean, I guess that's fine. Support your favorite companies. Is the Cherry... Who is the company? The Cherry Studios, an indie company. I need to finish Hollow Knight so I can play Silk Song. I want to play Silk Song. You know, when you're enjoying a game so much, you just want to finish it. That's me. But you also don't want to finish it. But there's a sequel, so you want to finish it. I don't know how to explain this feeling. I have to play Cult of the Lamb, though. Forgot, I haven't finished Cult of the Lamb. I'm holding my breath because that's the last one. Okay, that's fine. I think this was 2. 1, 2. So we're at 54. Kinda me that I want to play 5 so bad, but I gotta beat 4 first. I love Devil May Cry. I've only played 2 Devil May Cry titles. I forgot which ones they are, but it was one on the Xbox and then one on my PC. But Devil May Cry is fun. Yeah, I gotta decide on what to play now. got Hollow Knight, Silksong, Pokemon Subnautica, Cult of the Lamb. Okay, so you kind of play a little bit of everything. Yeah, I've played Hello Papa Melts. I have played Pokemon Insurgents, Pokemon Phoenix Rising, Pokemon. I played a little bit of Pokemon, what was it called? I forgot what it was called, but it was like the Pokemon were nuclear. And then I'm currently trying to finish, or it's on hiatus, Pokemon Slowpoke Shack. I guess, wait, what do you guys recommend for the Switch if they've played Hollow Knight, Silksong, Pokemon Zeta A, Subnautica, and Cult of the Lamb? Because it's kind of like a wide variety. You could play, Pokemon. Did you like Pokemon Zeta A? You could try Pokemon Sword and Shield. That's the more traditional Pokemon game. Or you could try Pokemon Legends of Arceus, which was the game before CDA. I completed 1-3, but I tried to play 2, but it was not fun. I don't know which ones I've played. I've had to get back to you on that. But I think... Where's the shop with the sandwiches? I think we could get more eggs for next time, because I'm already out of eggs. Airplane. Shinies. Okay. Mario Odyssey. I could recommend Animal Crossing, but that doesn't seem like any of the games you've played, but that was a really fun game. I'm literally looking at my Switch case right now. But a lot of it is Pokemon games. If you like photography and a chill game, Pokemon Snap was pretty fun for the Switch. But that's like photography. Maybe Metroid or Terraria. Omori kind of, but it isn't like Hollow Knight. Omori is horror. That one's spooky. I've played a little bit of Omori. I haven't finished it though, so maybe I could play that again. But that one was kind of like Pokemon. I like the combat system of Omori. The Leviathan jump scares, then no horror game for you. Don't play Omori. Omori is a horror game. And now Switch, I can play it in bed because I'm lazy. That's why I wanted the Steam Deck. But now it's the cost of like a PC. I'm so upset. Okay. There's a lot of, you could try the Mario games, but I've never played any Mario games. So I can't really recommend it, but it's a very popular title in the Switch. There's a lot. If you scroll through there's also a bunch of RPGs. Nintendo's big on JRPGs and RPGs in general. There's Zelda. There's the Final Fantasy series, but it's like... Is that on the Switch? I just realized I said Final Fantasy. It might not even be on the Switch. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go picnic. Cause, oh my god, that's so cute. I forgot their names, but they're so cute. I would eat them. That would be such a bad thing. You see, I would not be a good Pokemon trainer owner either, because I would eat Pokemon. But I feel like it would be normal in the Pokemon world, right? Because I don't think they have regular livestock. Like, I don't see cows or goats or chickens. The original 10. Oh yeah, so yeah, you could play Final Fantasy. Those are good. I heard good JRPGs. Again, I have not touched them. I'm just saying really popular games on Switch. Except for Levant. Oh yeah, Celeste is on Switch too. If you like Hollow Knight and Silksong, Celeste is pretty much the same. It's a Metroidvania. I'd fold for some Slowpoke too. Mine would be Appleton, because I love apple pie. And I love sweets. You guys, I'm getting to that age though where sweets, I can't have things that are too sweet because I start feeling sick. When I first felt that sensation, I got really sad. Like, I have a chocolate salted caramel cupcake upstairs that's half eaten because I couldn't finish it. It was too sweet even while I was drinking, like, water. Okay. But yeah. There you go, Attila. I hope you can choose something from those. I'm sorry, I mainly just play Pokemon on the Switch. So I'm not really good for, like, a diverse game options. But thanks everybody for helping. I think it's cool that the latest Alice game is going to be on Switch too. I want to get into the Final Fantasy games, but it's the same problem as Kingdom Hearts, where I'm like late, you know? I'm gonna have to sit down. And just play it all. Don't they eat Phlegmons? Who's Phlegmon? I want to play Baldur's Gate, Solbus. I'm trying to find the time, but I've already started Persona 5. I'm really trying to finish my current games. I'm like trying to keep myself from buying new games right now. I said my next playthrough would either be Baldur's Gate 3, Expedition 33, and I would let you guys choose which one would be. But I feel like Expedition 33, I don't know, would that be good for ASMR? I know Baldur's Gate 3 would be good for ASMR, because I've seen other people do it for ASMR. But I don't know, think like, because Expedition 33 is very combat, action oriented. Yes, I'll take it. So sleepy good night, Craxon. My Nintendo broke out of nowhere and lasted over 10 years. That's a pretty long time for a handheld though. R.I.P. Ally. Ally. I'm so sorry. R.I.P. Ally. It's okay. Maybe it's a sign for the Switch too. If you relate to Zelda, I think you can play Lost in Light too. But Zelda was kind of like, more of like, because I played Breath of the Wild and I wanted to see what was up. Because I wasn't sure if I didn't like Zelda in general, or if it was because it's an open world game. So I went ahead and tried Ocarina of Time, which I know is a linear story and not open world like Breath of the Wild. It was more of an experiment. But since I liked it, I'm like, I might as well play Majora's Mask, because it's also available in my Switch. And I think I might stop there, because I don't think I have anything else. I would love to try Twilight Princess right after, but I don't. I'll hold off on trying an emulator and I'll see if they'll announce it later. Kinda like they've announced, I don't know what they've announced. They've announced like Luigi's Mansion, Pokemon Guild Darkness, and other games for the GameCube. Or not GameCube. Yeah, I think it is GameCube. I got no money for the Switch too. Girl, me too. I just forced it, but don't do what I did. Because now I'm suffering. I'm on a budget gaming wise. The thing with me is, it's not that I don't have money. I have multiple hobbies, guys. Gaming is not all I do. I like makeup, I like clothes, I have dogs. I also like to read. I have multiple hobbies, and all of those hobbies require money. So, like, I can't use everything in gaming. That's why when you guys donate and stuff and join membership and stuff, I really appreciate it because that goes all into this channel. Just letting you guys know. Like this dude on my birthday, I think he gave me like, he dropped 100 and other people were dropping money on my birthday stream. So then I was like, wow, I'm gonna put that aside for the channel in case, you know, I need a new PC part or I need a new game. I ended up getting the Switch 2. This Switch 2 is funded by you guys. But it's okay because like we play video games and I stream it and I play and it's like everybody wins. Everybody wins. Dude, I do both. I have a Kindle. I like reading manhwas and mangas, and that's usually on my phone. And physical books. I have a bookshelf in my room, and I have a bookshelf in my garage. Because the bookshelf in my garage is full. From books I've collected over the years. So the books in my room are the ones I am currently reading or plan to read. But I've loved reading since elementary. So yeah, that's a hobby I've had for a long time. And then makeup was just like recent, like high school. But makeup is expensive. My last $3. Thanks, so best. I wasn't trying to say like, I'm just letting you guys know that when you do donate to the channel, it helps the channel grow, okay? Like, you guys hearing this mic, this is the quality of mic you guys afforded. I started with a Blue Yeti, and it was on sale for, I think, $70 5 years ago. I think it was a Prime sale. And I used my own money because I wasn't making money on YouTube yet. But, yeah, I just really appreciate you guys. Just know that. I only got one hobby right now, which is soccer. That's a really good hobby though, Allie. Because at the end of the day, you're healthy. I wish I was into sports, but I'm not. I'm not athletic, sad to say. I tried a long time ago in high school. I just felt a lot of pain. The membership videos, you will see a tab on my channel that says members, and you will see everything I've ever posted or uploaded just for members. It should be a separate tab on my channel, like next to like lives, post, playlist. I remember that it was during the fire temple. That was nice. Yeah, that guy literally came for my birthday and then disappeared. He was like birthday Santa. He came, said happy birthday, dropped a lot of money, and then disappeared. It was like a birthday miracle. What's LOTM? The current book I'm reading is The Remarkably Bright Creatures, because I just finished the movie with my mom and I really liked it, so I want to read the book. And Six of Crows, because she made the Shadow Bones series, and I loved that book series in high school. So I want to give Six of Crows a chance, and it's been really good so far. I like the magic system. I'm a sucker for a good magic system, and it's about thieves and like heists and breaking and entering and like runaways. I don't know. It has a lot of action. and a lot of scheming. Right now I'm not reading any mangas. The last one I read was a romance though. It was called The Firefly Wedding, and it's getting an anime adaptation. And then the current webtoon I'm reading that I really like is The Odd Girl Out, Aesop's Romance. And I think that's it. Everything else is on hiatus. Or I stopped reading. Yeah, I've seen You and I Are Polar Opposites. I'm gonna watch that as soon as I get caught up with Witch Hat Atelier. I'm really slow right now, guys. I'm trying to catch up on anime-wise. Because me and my mom were currently watching a K-drama, so I had to take a break. But now that my mom's in California, I am watching Witch Hat Atelier again. And I'm gonna finish that, and then I'm gonna start You and I Are Polar Opposites. That one looks really cute. Hello, Steven. I'm glad you can make it. I'm actually starting college now. It's lucky on you that I will have one. So best. Take it back. I don't know how to refund. Oh, Lord of the Mysteries. No, I haven't heard of that. The only Lord I'm reading right now is Lord of the Rings. And I keep repeating because I keep taking breaks from it because it's so thick. And honestly, I'm not used to reading like deep English like that. And so like I keep going back to reread because I forget what I'm reading, and then it's like an endless cycle. And I'm like taking baby steps. But it's so thick. Sorry, I'm getting eggs right now, so it's not a lot of shiny hunting. They do use slang kinda wrong. K-dramas are funny. Okay, I'll be back. Someone redeemed hydrate. You guys should hydrate too. But yeah, enjoy your stay, Solbest. Again, members are optional. You can opt out whenever you want and enjoy the exclusive videos, sneak peeks, and what are they called? Emotes. Thank you, next over the ball. But K-dramas are funny. So they're like, me and my mom will watch something super funny, and then the next one we'll watch is like super sad and depressing and tragic. Like they're really good at whatever genre. And they do horror really well. I like certain Korean horrors. I'm not gonna read Berserk. I've seen some of those and I don't think I wanna. It's a web novel that got an anime. Oh, that's cool. I thought it was like a book. Also, good luck in college, Solbest. Have fun. Study well. I have a lot of shinies. I don't have... Are you talking about just in this game or in general? I don't know the exact number, but I have a lot of shinies. We just watched this one about zombies. Koreans love zombie movies. I think there's a new one coming out. If you like Train to Busan, it's from the same producers and directors. It's called Colony. I think it's coming out this month, and I'm excited for that. TikTok chat is asleep. Good night, TikTok chat. Yes, ma'am. I would ever go for a series. I would ever go for a long series if it's in it. What are you saying, Gil? I'm like on chapter 3 on someone. I'm in pain. Oh, that's so long. I would have forgotten what chapter I am already. That's some dedication. Or unk. I've accepted my unk status. As long as a TikTok doesn't ban me. or suspend me. I have to figure out how to turn off that sensor thingy because I didn't know it was actually bleeping. TikTok AI kind of sucks, guys. Like, whatever program they use, it sucks. Unk fits better. I've accepted it. I think only Yaki calls me Tita. Tita means aunt in my language. I tried to make it a thing, it didn't become a thing. In other news, Utena is getting a theater release, which is exciting. It's the proper one too. What's Utina? Is that another anime? It's finally summer, so I have time for soccer. What position do you play in soccer? I was about to play soccer in high school, but they didn't have a full team for the girls, so I think only 3 of us signed up, so it never became a thing. I ended up playing tennis instead. It's an old school anime. That's maybe why I haven't heard of it. Defender, but to be specific, center back. Do you like it? I wanted to be a striker or a goalie. Something flashy. But honestly, I wasn't athletic, so I would have took whatever. Yes, take the egg. Yes, take this egg. Take all the eggs. We should check if how much longer. I love being center back. I was born for it. Nice. At least you found your position you liked. That's good. That's good. You would have been the goat. Wait, for what? For soccer? No, 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 no. You guys want to know? Like, I've played 2 sports. Soccer, not soccer. Tennis and frisbee. For my 4 years of high school. And the only awards I ever got was best effort or most improved. I'm not ashamed of it, but it's what I got in my 4 years. Oh, Nexo's right wing. Nice. There's a lot of soccer players. I will be honest though, I was such a weeb in like my youth that the main reason I chose those sports was because of anime. I chose soccer because of this anime called Inazuma 11, and it's basically a soccer anime but with superpowers. And then I chose tennis as my backup because of Prince of Tennis. I was so obsessed with Prince of Tennis. And then frisbee was just because once my sister came into high school, we wanted to play a sport together, and she was really good at frisbee. She made it to varsity while I was in JV. Again, I'm not ashamed. I'm just setting the tone here. To be fair, she's been playing since 6th grade, and I just started because I wanted to play with her. And we have a 3-year age gap, so she was a freshman, I was a senior. But yeah, all my sports choices were based on anime. It's just funny, because I feel like if I was into Kuroko no basketball, is that the basketball anime? I may have even tried out for basketball, and I'm like 4'11". That would have been my confidence. You started soccer because of Blue Lock. We are same in soul. Doesn't anime make the sports look cool though? Like, it makes you feel like I can do that. Bro, I was so corny in school. It's okay. I feel like it's fine. What do they say? Don't be afraid to be cringe. Thank you, Aubrey, for the follow. You could have gotten FIFA's Most Improved Award. could have been, what does FIFA have a mascot? Maybe I could have been a mascot. Always use preferred pronouns. It's one right up your alley. Very essential, doesn't it? Always use preferred pronouns and kinship titles. What do you think of badminton, aka the best sport ever? I'm Filipino, so I was raised in badminton. You guys don't understand. We have our own badminton net and badminton, like, set. And every summer, now that we moved to a house with a front yard, my mom will set it up. And she would literally judge the way we serve or hit. And she's like 62. And thank gosh, with my tennis muscles and reflexes, like, they still work. I can hit it back. But my mom and her sisters, they're so competitive. If you go to Philippines and bring up badminton, it's like volleyball and basketball over there. They show no mercy. I had a friend and we would actively roleplay Undertale in class. Okay, I never did that in school. I did that at home with my cousins. In school, I did a really good job of hiding my nerdiness. I was on my high school fencing team because of Gundamungsi. I feel like that's a universal thing if you play video games or watch anime. You see something and you're like, I want to do that. I want to be a Pokemon trainer. I'm so jealous of you right now. No, don't be. I learned through fear. You do not want to be jealous. I didn't learn through the love of the game, even though badminton is really fun. It's how, like, one of the sports my family and I can all play together. It's really accessible, but we all learned through fear, because our parents were so judgmental. Hello, Reality Gamer. Oh, thank you, Ali, for the follow. Are you going to watch the FIFA World Cup? Maybe. It's in my city. I'm not really into sports like that, but since my city's hosting it, I might end up just seeing what's up. Hello, Scotty. Hello. My favorite Pokemon Torchic and the Torchic line, so Combuskin and Blaziken. I liked anime first, and I feel like that was the problem. I wanted to be the anime character. I thought if I tried hard enough and used friendship, I would be good enough. But I was in the singles. I couldn't really use the power of friendship in tennis, because I wasn't good enough to be in the varsity team for tennis, but I was good enough to be in singles. So I didn't have doubles. I didn't have a doubles teammate to be like, yeah, let's do this. Is Celebi in this game? I'm not sure. I don't have Celebi. And I'm not sure if you could trade it or use home. I think you can get it, but I don't think it's in the game, like the base game. I don't think so. Hello, Kevtacular. Hello. Should I live my crushed high school soccer dreams and try to go into the FIFA soccer field? My Switch is hot. Does anybody else's Switch 2 get really hot if they play for long periods of time? My Switch 1 never did that. I have 4 minutes left. You know what? We'll end this 4 minutes in the picnic. We are doing good. Yes, we are chilling. Hope you're doing good too. It's Friday. Hope everybody's Friday is really good. What if I have like what is it called? When it's not working well. I swear my brain goes off like 50% when I stream. Like I forget words and stuff. A defective, there we go. A defective Switch too. Who's on your team right now? Just Fuecoco and Ditto. I'm shiny hunting. I don't remember my Scarlet and Violet team though. It's been like 2 years since I played this game. Or maybe a year, I could be exaggerating. I don't really have a good concept of time anymore. Good night, Attila. Thank you for joining. It is a glorified DS, but without the stylus. I never understood why they took out the stylus. Because it has a touchscreen. It should have a built-in stylus. No, you cannot. I don't think they have house building in Pokemon. I think that's only in Pokopia, which is a spin-off. It would be cool though, but I think the closest we ever got was base building. Secret bases. Where we got our own secret base and we could decorate it. I'll look for you, Allie. I'll make sure to look for your name. I'll be like, that's Allie from TikTok. She's making her blue lock dreams come true. Okay, that's good. I don't want it to explode or like... Oh my gosh, this is my favorite sky in this game. This is honestly the colors I use for my channel, because it's the time of day and the colors I like in the sky. This like gradient, pink, purple, to like dark blue, night sky. It's just so pretty. It has my favorite colors in it. It's the sunset. It's slowly turning more purple though. Yes. What about your preferred Pokemon to catch shinies with? Ditto. And any fire Pokemon with flame body to make the eggs hatch quicker. But definitely Ditto because I like Masuda method a lot. How hot is too hot anyhow? Sizzling hot. Oh, I'm so scared for this summer, guys. The news and weather forecast predicts that this might be the hottest summer in Washington. It's gonna reach 120 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius. I'm sorry. But I remember what 113 felt like. And we literally had to go inside of our car and blast the AC so our dogs wouldn't get heat stroke. So I'm not looking forward to 120 degrees. Thank you for the follow question mark. Thank you, thank you. Yes. My first shiny was a Scorbunny from Shield. I leveled it to an and kept him on as well. It's so cool. Ah, congrats. That's really lucky that you got a shiny starter. My first shiny was something really basic. It was just a Pidgey. But I really loved it. And I did the same thing. I brought him with me to the Pokemon League. 120 is nothing in AC. I know, but like Seattle, Washington has never been like that. We have trees and rain. We're not supposed to experience that. I'm not built for it. I get hot at 80. When I went to Mexico, I found so much World Cup store and I bought most of it. Did you use all your money? Yeah, I feel like once you get your first shiny and then you get a hit of like dopamine, or is it serotonin? I don't know. The happy drug. You just like, that's how you get into shiny hunting. Are you a fan of any football club? No. My mom is. She loves the Seahawks, but I think that's a different football. If I'm thinking like soccer, my family's not really into soccer. I had 400 before and after. I had like 200. Ah, okay, so not too bad. This summer is going to be crazy, yeah. I'm telling you, my apartment is 70 degrees. I can survive 70. 70, doable. 80, that's when I'm gonna have to start pulling out the electric fans or going downstairs to the basement. They build houses to trap heat up there too, huh? Yeah. We weren't built for heat. You know what's crazy? I remember the first summer that it started reaching 100 degrees. People were buying ACs, like air conditioning, and we had to too. And the prices went up on Amazon. And I was like, what the heck? They want to kill us. They're gonna kill us. But yeah, it was like not a memorable. Okay, so there's no more. Let's see. So we did around, I think we started at around 780, give or take. So we've done maybe 70 eggs today, give or take. We have new eggs. I'll organize my box and I'll get more eggs next time. But yeah. I think it's funny my uncle remembers my first shiny Pokemon. That's an uncle that loves and pays attention. I like shiny Gardevoir. I just like Gardevoir in general. I used to live near Tacoma. I miss the Pacific Northwest. Where do you live now? Yeah, the Pacific Northwest is pretty fun. Everyone needs to stop moving here. It's getting expensive. We all have that one cool unk. I have a bunch of cool aunties. I'm trying to think of any cool unks. They're all okay. The cool people in my family are my aunties. I'm in Chicago area now. Oh, that's such a different environment. I hope you enjoy it though. But I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna have to end the stream here. It has been 2 hours, give or take. And my back is starting to hurt. Enjoy your young youth, your young bodies. While you can, guys, because back pain is real. Body pain is real. No, it just means I have to take a break and stretch, but I might as well just, like, go. But I thought you were the unk mix. I am definitely the one. Something like that. Good night, Lima Dog. That's such a cool name, Lima Dog. I'm thinking of a lima bean, but the shape of a dog. Or a dog in the shape of a lima bean. Kind of like wiener dogs are shaped like wieners. Anyways, I can't get distracted. I have back pain at 18. Honestly, I started feeling mine at 21. My deepest sympathies were out to live. I don't know anything about the Midwest. Except, I think you guys have tornadoes? I don't know. I could be wrong. Good flippin' night. Oh. Good flippin' night to you too, sir, ma'am, sir. Utah is in Midwest. See? I don't even know anything about the map. Honestly, if you asked me, like if we did like a geography thing, I think I would fail. I'm not proud of it, but you should know my flaws. Not everybody's perfect. I can be Ganondorf, but I won't be able to know where Utah is. Alright, I'm gonna go, guys. Let me send the emotes before I keep talking. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed the shiny hunting and do you guys still say chillaxing? I'm gonna say that, chillaxing. The chill and relaxing conversations. I hope you guys have a good Friday night. I'm gonna go ahead and send the emotes on TikTok. I'm gonna figure out how to turn off the censor for you guys because I didn't know it was doing that. Thank you, Bacon Bits on TikTok, for joining. It's Charlie Kirk State. That doesn't help. I don't know where it is still. that didn't help geography-wise. Neither did the Mormons one. Because I feel like Mormons are almost everywhere. Remind me not to copy out of your test papers for geography. I feel like we might all fail together. But here's the emotes for great analogy, bro. Thank you. I try my best. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed stream, Twitch Bacon Beds, and last but not least, the YouTube Bacon Beds. I saw the post. We will do Pokopia next week because it was such a close call. But Shiny Hunting again won by like a few percentage. A few points. So we will do Pokopia next time. Hi, silly Goose Grace. Utah's above Arizona and under Idaho. Utah. Idaho. Sometimes the states sound funny to me, and I feel like that's why I couldn't pay attention to geography. It's just a bunch of syllables. I am not gonna retain that, but thank you, Goose Grace, for trying. I know where Arizona is, though. I didn't even know Idaho was next to Arizona. The states I remember is New York, Rhode Island, Washington, California, Arizona, Nevada, Texas, and Florida. And then everyone else is just wherever they are. And then I know where Canada is, and South America, and the continents. But don't tell me exactly, because I won't know that. I just know where they are on the map. And then Philippines, of course, and Korea and Japan, of course. And then, for some reason, I know where Namibia is, but that's because I remember that for some reason. Or was it Zimbabwe? Oh no. That's more than ever. Thank you, Selbest. Okay, geography was my weakest, okay? I didn't learn, I memorized. It's the school system's fault. They teach you to memorize, not learn. And geography was all about memorizing. I promise. I was good in high school. That's the important states. That's not the states that has like amusement parks. Or like places I want to visit. Rhode Island is because it's so tiny and cute. Okay, but anyways, as I was saying, the emotes. Ow. I'm just really bad at directions, you guys know this. Every time we tried to figure out where the Lake Haley was or Kokoraki Village, I was always lost, even though I was like, been playing it all week or all month. I think it's just directions, guys. What's his name? Zoro? I'm like Zoro. Alright, there goes the emotes. Thank you guys for joining me. Have a good weekend. And, again, oh yes, happy Pride. It's June. And it's not Father's Day yet. I don't know any other holidays in June. Juneteenth. It's almost Juneteenth. Close enough, Gold Star. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I had a teacher that used to give me Pokemon stickers. I tried so hard because of that teacher. Yeah, Juneteenth. But that's not close yet either. I think the only one right now is Pride because it's all month. But again, I'll see you guys when I see you. Stay safe, stay hydrated. Definitely stay hydrated. It's about to get really warm this month in a lot of places. And of course, remember to be kind. Be kind, guys. Be nice. I'll see you